as a kid, to sit in a chair and sit still, and if you're squirming, that's a bad thing. Shut that down.
Saying, but I was very fortunate to be in Colorado.
See, I could, and I put your DNA in the living room, and they hook up little electrodes and show you something that's very upsetting. Your DNA will react outside.
One definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. If we keep living as separate entities on this planet, separate from each other, from ourselves, our own bodies, and the earth, then we'll continue destroying ourselves. When I talk about embracing wholeness, to me, science, religion, metaphysics is all coming together and telling us that we are connected. So I propose we ask a different question. Not are we connected, but knowing that we are, then how can we remember how to live that way? With respect, with love, with integrity, and if and when we do, the world would change in an instant.
Well, for me, what was most important that I was hoping to communicate is a sense of oneness. And obviously, as you look in the environment we are in here, it's how do we relate to all this? How do we feel this rather than think it? And so it's really a matter of just realizing that everything is something you can feel. And once you open yourself up to that, you kind of become that. You become the leaf, you become the stone, you become the bird, you become the tree, and then you're one with it. And it's such a wonderful feeling to be able to just realize that everything is you, and everything is also a part of you.
Power loss of God in your body, like if you're
So embracing the mystery of wholeness brings to mind a quote from my book, which basically says that you cannot feel the present as a whole until you can feel the mystery that makes it whole. And for me, that mystery, there's nothing abstract about it, and the brain in the head is basically incapable of feeling anything. You can cut the brain in the head surgically and it feels nothing. So to feel that mystery requires the body, and in order for the body to feel, it has to be open to the resonances of the world around it.
Today was such a lovely day. I feel so grateful to have been here. The morning started off with a great mix of science and experience, and then went into meditation and a lot of different exercises. And I feel like a lot of the stuff I learned today, I've thought little bits about before, and then today just really expanded and flourished. And I can't wait to see what rolls off of that. I feel more connected to myself in the moment and how I experience the moment around me and people, and I'm really just excited to go back into the world and see how this changes my perspective.
We just finished a day in a seminar called Embracing Wholeness, and for me the experience was one of coming alive, of coming into wholeness by trying to get out of my head and getting into my body and my spirit and living from that standpoint. And It has been a great day. The leaders were wonderful. Susan Berger and Philip Shepard and Yanni Maniates were all great, and I've learned a lot from them. But it takes so much practice to do this. You know, we're all so relegated to living in our heads, and I certainly am one of those people. So it'll take me a long time to integrate it and to do it. But it's been really great. I've really gotten so much out of this.
One of the things that I'm getting out of this experience is that I'm discovering that I have control in how I experience life and my perception of life, and that I have the ability to move my energy in such a way that I can change how I experience life. And that's a lot of fun.
So Susan set up this wonderful day for us. Everything about it was so nourishing. This gorgeous setting that we're in, and delicious food, good speakers, and then Philip, the incomparable Philip Shepard, with whom we did the embodied present process training. All I can say is that there's never been anything like it in my life. It's changed my life. It's changed Susan's life, and I just see her and her Moonbeam initiative flourishing.
Ultimately, at the end of the day today with this workshop, which was amazing, if every one of us went home living who we are, the present moment, conscious of everything that we're doing, thinking, saying, and being as real as we can, getting rid of that proverbial box, then the ripples of that would be obvious in our own lives, in the lives of everyone around us, in our work, in our relationships, and the world would change from that. We can't wish for world peace, we can't wish for things to change outside until we do it.